Sorry I wasn't up for a ride this morning.
I'll have word with Comet. Let him know that you were tossing and turning all night.
And keeping you up. I'm really sorry about that. It's just Kirk and this absurd proposal of his.
Hey, there's no need to apologize. It's a question of not seeing eye to eye. I mean, you see the glass half full, he sees it half empty. It's tough when the chairman and the CEO don't agree. That's why I gave myself both jobs, to avoid these hassles. You want some more coffee?
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah, I think the problem stems from the fact that you've got an emotional stake in Walsh as well as a practical one.
Yes, I do.
I mean, it's the same way with me and Strickco. I built the damn company from the ground up. It's my baby.
That's the same way I feel. It's just such a big part of who I am.
Here you go.
Oh, thank you. Maybe I'm not being objective. Maybe Walsh is doing really badly, and I'm just not seeing it as clearly as Kirk because I have this emotional stake in it.
No. You're far too smart to delude yourself like that.
I'd like to think so. Okay. The economy's affected just about everyone. And we haven't had a sensational year, but, we have a lot of real, solid accomplishments we can point up at this stockholders meeting.
Then why do you think Kirk is so obsessed with this Kingsley Malta business?
Oh, there's no question about it. It would be an incredible coup. I mean, I hated throwing cold water on his idea, but I just can't see Lucinda being interested in a joint venture with Walsh. I mean, if I feel like we can still land Kingsley Malta on our own, you can be damn well sure she feels the same way. She's not going to give Kirk the time of day.
Well, then that'll be the end of that. Then he'll just take a shot to the ego.
Which is about the last thing he needs right now with this divorce on top of everything else. Awfully early for a visitor. Who is it?
Kirk.
Hi.
Hi. Before you say anything, I want you to know I was up all last night.
I was too. Why don't you come on in and have some coffee with us?
No, I'm on my way to the office. I just wanted you to know that I think you're right about Lucinda not being interested in a joint anything. She probably just laughed me out of her office, and I don't need that.
Right.
And I think we still have a really good shot at signing Kingsley Malta.
Yes, absolutely.
And if we don't, we still have some good achievements to spotlight at the stockholders meeting. So I think we'll be all right.
I am so glad to hear you talk like this. You had me really doubting myself last night for a minute. Come on in and have some coffee with us.
No, I want to get an early start, so I'll see you there. Morning, Cal.
Good morning, Kirk.
See you.
I'll see you in a bit. He was confident and sure of himself, and there's nobody as good as Kirk when he's on a roll.
Well, you wait till he gets in front of those stockholders. You'll see the old Kirk.
I hope so.
Morning.
Morning.
You ready for work?
Yeah.
All right, I just thought maybe you had a late night or something. I wasn't sure.
The concert was canceled.
Yeah, I heard.
I got back here last night, and I was hoping to hear something about Ned Simon, but there was nothing. There's no news this morning either.
Yeah, well, hopefully we'll hear something before we go into class.
Mm-hmm.
In the meantime, you got a choice. You can either work in the barn with George, or you can help me playing summer squash.
Summer squash. Why? That was the very first thing that I helped you with when I came here last summer. It's almost a year ago.
Lots changed in a year.
Yeah. A lot of things stay the same. Anyway, I think I'd rather go help you in the fields.
All right, good. Well, take your time. Go ahead and finish your coffee, and I'll meet you out there.
This is my second cup, so I'm out here. Do I need a coat?
Morning.
Morning. Hi, guys.
Hi. We'll be playing squash if you need us.
Well, things are looking up for the farm boys.
But you're not a farm boy anymore. You're a big-time policeman.
Yeah, well, you know what they say. You can take the big-time policeman off the farm, but you can't take the farm out of the big-time policeman. I was thinking last night how much I love this place. Someday I want us to have our own spot out in the country.
Well, I'm not so sure I would feel too good about that. I mean, if you're working a lot of nights, I'd be all alone. I don't know, maybe it would make more sense to get a place in town first. But we're jumping ahead of ourselves. 3 months is not up yet.
No. Do you remember that little chapel in Vegas our first time around, huh?
Well, of course I do. We were married by an Elvis impersonator.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. This time I want it to be different. Married in a church right here in Luther's Corners.
Well, let's just see how it goes, okay? Oh, I keep thinking about Hall and how he found Lily. In some ways, I get them a little bit relieved that she didn't tell him about Aaron. Do you think you ought to call your mama in Pittsburgh and let her know that he's on his way home?
I think Mama's got enough to worry about with Ned in the hospital. And Holden can take care of himself.
Buongiorno, signore. Posso aiutare?
I don't speak Italian.
Oh, it's okay. I, Sabatino, I speak English. You are looking for?
Some presents, gifts to take home for my family.
Oh, you are leaving, Amaro. Peccato. But look, if you see anything that pleases you, signore, I am at your service.
Thank you. Well, this would be great for Aaron. I'll take this.